am going to discuss about necrosis. Necrosis is a pathological process in which cellular membranes are destroyed, enzymes and other constituents leak out, and local inflammation is induced to clear the damaged cells. Causes of necrosis: loss of oxygen supply, exposure to microbial toxins, burns, other forms of chemical and physical injuries, exposure of cell to stress or noxious agents. When a normal cell is exposed to stress, it leads to reversible cell injury and it develops new membrane blips, swelling of mitochondria, and myelin fissures. Later on, when the damaged stimulus is removed, it again recovers and gets back to the normal cell. When reversible cell injury proceeds, it leads to irreversible cell injury. Irreversible cell injury leads to cell death and it's called as necrosis. Morphological features of necrosis: nuclear shrinkage, fragmentation, dissolution, breakdown of plasma membrane and organelle membrane, abundant myelin fissures, leakage and enzymatic digestion of cellular contents. Necrosis is characterized by denaturation of cellular proteins, leakage of cellular contents through damaged membranes, local inflammation, and enzymatic digestion of lethally injured cell. When damage to membrane occurs severely, lysosomal enzymes enter the cytoplasm and digest cell. Cellular contents leak through plasma membrane into extracellular space where they elicit host reaction and it's called as inflammation. Some specific substances released from injured cells have been called as DAMP, that is damage associated molecular pattern, which include ATP released from damaged mitochondria and uric acid, a breakdown product of DNA. These molecules are recognized by receptors present in macrophages and most other cell types and trigger phagocytosis of debris and produce cytokines that induce inflammation. Inflammatory cells produce more proteolytic enzymes and combination of phagocytosis and enzymatic digestion usually lead to clearance of the necrotic cells. Necrosis associated leakage of intracellular proteins through damaged plasma membranes and ultimately into the circulation is the basis for blood tests that detect tissue-specific cellular injury. Example: cardiac muscle cells expresses protein troponin, bile duct epithelium expresses enzyme alkaline phosphatase, hepatocytes expresses transaminases. Nuclear changes: it occurs in 3 patterns, all due to breakdown of DNA: karyolysis, pycnosis, and karyorrhexis. In karyolysis, the basophilia of the chromatin may fade, a change that reflects loss of DNA because of enzymatic degradation of endonucleases. The loss of DNA is due to the enzymatic degradation by endonucleases. In pycnosis, it is characterized by nuclear shrinkage and increased basophilia. In karyorrhexis, the pycnosis nucleus undergoes fragmentation. With the passage of time, that is 1 or 2 days, the nucleus in the necrotic cell totally disappears. Patterns of necrosis. Coagulative necrosis. It is a form of necrosis in which the architecture of the tissue is preserved for a span of at least some days. Affected tissue has a firm texture. Injury denatures not only structural proteins but also enzymes. Ischemia caused by obstruction in a vessel may lead to coagulative necrosis of the supplied tissue in all organs except brain. A localized area of the coagulative necrosis is called as infarct. Liquefactive necrosis. In contrast to coagulative necrosis, it is characterized by digestion of dead cells resulting in transformation of tissue into viscous fluid. It is seen in focal, bacterial, fungal infections because microbes stimulate the accumulation of leukocytes and liberation of enzymes from these cells. The necrotic material is frequently creamy yellow because of presence of leukocytes and is called pus. Hypoxic death of cells within the central nervous system often manifests as liquefactive necrosis. Gangrenous necrosis. It is usually applied to a limb, generally the lower leg, that has lost its blood supply and has undergone necrosis, typically coagulative necrosis. When bacterial infection is superimposed, there is more liquefactive necrosis because of action of degradative enzymes in bacteria and the attracted leukocytes giving rise to wet gangrene. Caseous necrosis. Caseous means cheese-like. It appears as cheese-like and it is derived from friable white appearance of area of necrosis. Fat necrosis. It refers to focal areas of fat destruction, typically resulting from release of activated pancreatic lipases into substance of pancreas and peritoneal cavity. Fatty acids are generated that combine with calcium to produce grossly visible chalky white areas called as fat saponification. On histological examination, the necrotic areas contain shadowy outlines of necrotic fat cells, basophilic calcium deposits, and an inflammatory reaction. Fibrinoid necrosis. It is a special form of vascular damage usually seen in immune reactions involving blood vessels. It typically occurs when complexes of antigens and antibodies are deposited in the walls of arteries. These immune complexes, together with plasma proteins that has leaked out of vessels, result in bright pink and amorphous appearance in the HNE strains and called as fibrinoid or fibrin-like appearance. Thanks for watching. Like, share and support this channel. Thank you.